Back with the Rocket Right Show. I'm Dr. Kay Solar, and if you heard right, Betsy is now Bubbly Betsy Barnes for the rest of the year.
Well, okay. All right.
Christmas Bell Betsy Barnes.
That's right.
Before long, let's see.
You know, I have to be honest and tell you that one of my very favorite sounds after children's laughter, because babies' laughter, children's laughter are my favorite sound. My next favorite, or definitely in the top 5, is champagne corks popping. So I don't mind being bubbly.
You don't mind being
all.
Bubbly Betsy?
No,
huh?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
But there's so many things that we want to celebrate through fall. You know, there's a lot of things that are coming up. You know, we talk about the LSU Ag Center, Botanic Gardens. They are selling out quick, so if you want to go to the corn maze, or you want to go to their October 30th bonfire and corn maze at night, you need
Lots
to do
of
that.
Fun outdoor fall activities.
Yes.
And, you know, fairs and festivals, usually October has been the busiest month. If you look at the Louisiana Association of Fair and Festivals calendar in a normal year, it is the biggest month for festivals. They are like all over the place.
Well, the weather's a little milder. The mosquitoes aren't as bad.
Yeah, but I looked at it, and it is pretty paltry. I mean, there are things to do. And so those that are really trying to make it happen this year, then I think we need to get out and support them. Because there's still plenty of amazing things to do. And a lot of these fair and festivals may not come back, the ones that have had to cancel for 2 years.
Yeah.
And that would be really sad because our state is known for so many festivals and all the different
427 of them.
I know, and all the different unique areas feature their cracklins or their alligator or their, you know,
or the crawfish.
Or the crawfish. It's you know, it highlights what's going on in that area. So there are a few, and I know you had a list from the Louisiana tourism website.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. LouisianaTravel.com is really the go-to place for you to be able to go see by area, by type of event, by dates. If you have some dates, but we have a few for October we want to share with you. But you also can go and put in your community events. And one of the sad things about fairs and festivals that have not been able to continue, or those that are certainly reduced in size, is that the funds that are raised stay in those communities. So whether it's Boys and Girls Club or whether it's different programs that help different people within that community, they've been relying on those funds for a very long time, and then suddenly they weren't able to have that. So we want you to go, you know, go spend $10, go enjoy, get a plate lunch or something, because there's so much to do. And if you like to people watch like we do, we are some people watchers, and we just love to go see people having a good time.
Yeah, and a lot of the fairs are free, like the Washington Fair's free fair. So when you know, when you go, you may be supporting it by buying some food and some different things there. But it is one of the longest established fairs in our state. And so that's coming up on October the 20th.
And you could take a little drive. Come on. You can take a little ride.
That's not far at all.
And so one of the things also is the St. Francisville Food and Wine Festival. Don't wait till November 14th to get a ticket. You will not get a ticket. They sell out.
I did that last year, and I didn't get a ticket.
Well, I've got a ticket, and I've got a ticket for you.
Okay,
and so we are going to go. Yeah, we're going to go
one.
November 14th. So we look forward to seeing you there. Great chefs, great food. It's just going to be a wonderful place. They've got some lawn games. It's going to be kind of different, casual and fun. But go ahead and go to Country Roads Magazine, Bon Ton Ticks, and you can see everything about it and who are the chefs and who's being featured. A lot of big personalities. So you're going to have a really good time with that. But let's do a little bit of rundown about some of the things that are nearby and this weekend and next.
And I've looked at the Acadia Music Festival. I've seen it advertised a lot. It's on October 23rd. It's a one-day outdoor music festival and highlighting local and national artists. That's right in Thibodaux, and they've got Better Than Ezra. They've got Mark Broussard. They've got Peyton Smith, who's from Houma area, who's in Nashville.
And they need
even more.
They need the visitation. Yeah.
Yes.
They need the visitation.
Absolutely. But they've got a great schedule lineup. And then I see, you know, they've got the State Fair of Louisiana that's going on in Shreveport.
They've
got a full schedule.
Year.
Yes. And then the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair is going on October 28th through November the 6th. And so they've got music, food, lots of things just right here in Baton Rouge.
Well, you could also go to New Orleans if you like to go to New Orleans for River Fest. The NOLA River Fest is the 9th annual fest celebrating the culture and music and inspiration and things along the Mississippi River. And that is going to be fun. Wear your mask. If you're going to a restaurant, make sure you have your COVID test or your proof of vaccination, because New Orleans is really pretty strict about that. But I do think that that's worth going to if you feel like you haven't been in New Orleans in a while and you want to take a ride down there. And then the 47th annual French Food Festival, and that is going to be the best Cajun food. It is held in La Rose. So, I love it when all the different communities compete about the best food. I really love that because you really can't get a bad meal. I mean, you really can't.
Right. And so many different things to try because they all have their, unique specialties coming up. And then also that got my attention was the Abita Fall Fest. That's on November the 6th.
Yes.
So
I love Abita.
Yeah.
I really love going to Abita Brew Pub. You can go down, you can rent a bike, you can bring a bike, you can ride around.
But they've got 2 outdoor stages that'll be going on the single day with music. And I know one of the Nashville artists that I've always enjoyed, Drake White. He doesn't travel around and play that often, so it's really amazing that they have him playing there. Yeah. But he's some good stomping, fun music.
Good stomping, fun music.
Great vocalist, too. Yeah, it's like...
there's also the Louisiana Native American Art Festival and Veterans Powwow, November 5th and 6th. It's arts and crafts, a Veterans Powwow, art walk, wild game cook-off. Again, can't get a bad meal. I love to try different things. I'm kind of a grazer. I like to go and just taste and try.
I thought you were going to say you were going to go get some wild game and enter that cook-off bets.
I don't really want to go there and cook. I want to go there and just sample.
And eat it, right.
That's right.
Eat somebody else's cooking. That's me. Yeah.
And so there's also, if you are from or have been to or through Port Barry, the 35th annual Port Barry Cracklin Festival. Okay, I'm a fan of cracklins. I like cracklins. So I think it would be worth the drive to go to Port Barry. Have a little cracklin, buy some crackling for someone that you love.
And then there's a lot of things. I mean, if you're planning way ahead, for Christmas, I know the Natchitoches Christmas Festival with the lights in the city.
95th annual.
I know, that's crazy.
It is the oldest Christmas festival in Louisiana.
And it's such a beautiful little city. If you haven't traveled up there, that's a great little trip. And I have not been when they had the Christmas lights, and I know that it's spectacular to see, I've heard.
Bed and breakfast capital of Louisiana. So there's a lot of places to stay. You've actually been up there.
That's what I went, but it was during the summer, so I missed all the Christmas lights. But
so there's a holiday trail of lights, and you can find this on LouisianaTravel.com. It's 8 cities that are connected, and this year they're really upping their light game. Not that they needed to, because it was great. But Alexandria, Minden, Monroe, West Monroe, Shreveport, Bossier, all these different Pineville, all these different places are bringing light displays for people to come through and inviting people to just come and enjoy. And so this year, it's really important that you also invite your family and friends to come back to Louisiana, because we need our family and friends to come visit. And so we want to re-up our tourism industry, but mostly, when you come for the holidays, it's a beautiful time of year. The weather's usually pretty mild, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's one of your favorites?
I'm looking at the list of things that's going on, and I'm thinking that they've got so much great music going on down there at the Acadia Music Fest coming up in Thibodaux. It would be a great weekend to hop over to Thibodaux, and that's this month on October the 23rd. It's at the Acadia Plantation. So I think that would just be a fantastic time.
Well, I want everybody to stay tuned and get ready for next week's show. We're going to be talking next week with Stephen Whitlow. He's the executive director of Marquee Gateway Transition Services, about a training program for young adults with autism. We're going to have Barry Mealy with Mealy Printing, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about Rouge Creole and Proverbial. So just remember, if you're going to rock it, make sure you rock it right. Woo!
Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Rock It Right with Betsy Barnes and Dr. Kay Solar is brought to you by these generous sponsors. Partners One, better barter for Baton Rouge and beyond.
Mary Bird Perkins, Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center, Selassie Jewelry and Fine Gifts, Advantage Health Solutions with Dr. Boyd Michael Helm, Hightower Dental Concepts with Dr. Leah Larson, City Group Hospitality including City Pork Brasserie and Bar, City Pork Catering, City Slice, City Taco, Rouge Creole, and Beau Soleil.
Talent 360 Consulting with Vicki Little. Jeff Taylor, Realtor and Forester with Whitetail Properties. The 3rd Street Songwriters Festival. Elite Chiropractic with Dr. Ron McMorris. LouisianaIsATrip.com. Take one. Thank you for making our show possible.